don't do these 7 things that I'm about to tell you guys, all right? If any of you guys do these things, if you do these 7 things, don't you dare and tell people you watch my channel. This is the kind of stuff that I do not teach, all right? So here's the first thing. One, look guys, the first thing you guys cannot be doing is planning the next date on the first date. Jesus Christ. Look, man, every fucking time I'm on a date and a woman does this, in my head, if I'm lukewarm about her, her value goes from this to this. That's if I'm lukewarm about her. If I like her a lot, it could make it potentially. If I like her a lot, it's not that it makes me like her more, but that it keeps it there. So in other words, there is no benefit to it. There is no benefit to planning out a date with a guy on the first date. The only benefit that it has is that it releases emotions. That's all you're doing. You're not strategically doing this. You're just releasing emotion. It's all selfish. You're only thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about the guy being turned off by that, right? 1 second. So the first thing, creepy thing that women do is planning things on the first date. It looks too desperate, too fast, too soon. Second thing, leaving your stuff on his house on the first date. Ladies, you can it may be a mistake, I get it, but you cannot be leaving things in his house because to the guy, it looks like you're trying to put your territory. Because he'll tell his friends, yo, bro, she fucking left her stuff in my fucking room. You know, and they'll be like, oh my God, yo, she wants your fucking dick. And all of a sudden, because you did that shit, he gets comfortable, he starts pulling away, you get insecure, and you start chasing, right? Don't leave your stuff in his space because it just gives the wrong impression. It's just too creepy. It's creepy because you're trying to do this too soon. You know? Sorry, it just gets me. The third thing is mood swings. You're happy to see me the first day. You're so happy. You're fucking happy and shit. And then the next day, you're cold as balls. Right? I tell you guys to be hot and cold from time to time. Once a month, be cold. Once a month, keep your distance. But not every other day. Right? That's some psycho shit, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. And another thing, let me calm down, right? Yeah, the mood swings. And that shit is not something that mindful attraction can help you with. You gotta go see a doctor. You gotta deal with your emotions. It's best to find a repetitive routine that you could get yourself into because because repetitiveness calms down the mind. A repetitive task, it calms it down, right? But you know, that's something you guys gotta deal with. But I'm telling you guys, the mood swings, bipolar, all that sort of stuff, especially with mental health, in all seriousness, that is a creepy vibe. I gotta be sensitive to people. I understand, but it is what it is. I'm not here to sugarcoat things, all right? But if you were in front of me and you have mood swings, I wouldn't tell you that in front of your face. I don't want to hurt you unless you really want me to tell you that. But since we have that distance, I'll say this, that mental health is a big turnoff. I mean, unless they find out late, okay, whatever, but it's a turnoff, and it is what it is, unfortunately. The fourth one is being too slutty on the first date. Look, man, I tell people you can have sex on the first date. That doesn't make you look slutty. What makes you look slutty is when you start slurping and you start licking his ass and you just start doing nasty shit, right? If you nasty, bring out the whips and the fucking handcuffs on the second or better yet on the third date. Keep it vanilla on the first date, my nigga, because you cannot be like have sex on the first date, but don't be having nasty sex on the first date. I mean, come on. For personally, for my own benefit, don't listen to what I'm saying. Alright, be as dirty as you want, but for the sake of this video, it's most guys will find that creepy. Okay, look, it's not that it's creepy, but it's that it's how can I say it? Is that I don't value it. Like the sex, have sex on the first date, but just don't go all out. I can't explain it to you. Like I can't find the words for it. Why it's not beneficial to do that. But it's just too much. Like you can have sex, but don't be too nasty on the first date. All right, have some restraint, and that's the big part. It's just the restraint part. But anyways, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about here. You'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about, Alex. All right. The fifth one, don't tell him how great you are. Look, man, This is another one. This makes you look like you're trying to overcompensate. So what I mean is like this. Don't say I am a perfect girlfriend or I am this, I am that. Do not make statements about yourself to try to show them how good you are. Don't do that shit. Like, it just looks like you're desperate. Every time a woman does that, in my head, I'm like, okay, all right. Because, look, in my experience, every time a woman does that, it's all a lie. It's all a lie. I mean, it's like when women say, I haven't had sex in years. Like, all right, okay, whatever. Look, man, it's... Come on, girl. Come on. So, don't tell people what you are. People who do that usually... I don't want to say narcissist, but it's not normal, right? It's like on the first date, it's not normal. It's just every time that's happened, it just turned me off. It turned me off. It is not that I won't bang you. I'm still gonna bang you, right? I fuck them too. You know what I do though in my head is I place you in a zone of non-relationship. You know, like it's just I'm more wary. I'm more like observant of you. I don't trust you that much. That's just me. When somebody tries to tell me who they are through their words, automatically I don't trust them as much. I'll be more, my eyes are more open to you. And that's not a good thing. The next thing, Jesus Christ, this is a big one. When you start using nicknames, calling me babe. Really? Or calling me Papi. Okay, Papi is different. Call me Papi. I encourage that. But giving me nicknames, no. And you know what? Some of you guys do that. And the reason why some of you guys do that is because the kind of relationships you've had, maybe it has been normal to call you babe, or maybe you worked as a sex worker sometime, you know what I'm saying? Because then it's you're normally calling your clients babe, it's normal. Or like maybe, I don't know, but the point is that you cannot be calling people nicknames on the first date. Let me tell you something, man. Every single time a woman has called me a nickname on the first date, called me babe, they've always been unstable. Always been unstable. So if you do that shit, you might be giving off that sign. So you keep that quiet, man. Don't call people babe. And don't let people call you babe. I gotta tell some people not call me babe. In fact, 7, complimenting guys. Look, man. Again, it's not about compliment a dude. Just don't over compliment him. In fact, don't even compliment them at all. But I noticed that when you compliment a dude, sometimes when you over compliment, it looks creepy. That's all I'm trying to say. You know, you guys might say, especially when you don't know, especially when you just met the guy. And this has a lot to do with that phase. So do not over compliment people, because they may like to compliment, but deep down, they'll have an eye open. They'll be like, they'll be looking if you have any other ulterior motives. It's just human nature. It is what it is. It's something that you guys just have to deal with and accept, and make sure you don't break these rules. Don't resent the fact that people are like that. I didn't make them. I'm just telling you what I've observed from my own personal observations, all right? People are very fickle, all right? And when they sense that they're better than you, like just the sense that they're better than you, who you are in their heads automatically changes. And they will not see who you are. They will see the perception they have of you. And that's something that you can control to a certain point. Just don't make these mistakes. I'm telling you this, and don't get mad at the fact that this is how things are. Use it. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's being smart. All right, people who tell you that it's manipulative are those who are trying to manipulate you. All right. Anyways, people, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have 2 nieces. One is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create
will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man, Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.